Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Klaus and thank you for tuning back in. Today is a special day because we are going to be doing some dragon attacks. Yes, that's right. So I've got a few dragons trained up and they're still working. So I mean, we're not ready quite yet for a live raid, but we have a couple of replays for you. So let's get right to it, shall we? Okay, so before we get into the replay, I wanted to tell you guys what we look for with dragons. So dragons are awesome, guys. Town Hall 8, dude, you go in, you raid with some dragons, you're guaranteed to get what you aim for, unless you just flub up, you know, the placement or the timing or your spells or some combination of the three. Now, what I usually aim for with dragons is a decent amount of Elixir, because, I mean, you have to have Elixir in order to train dragons, and then I also want to get at least 1,000 Dark Elixir. At Town Hall 8, 1,000 Dark Elixir is pretty significant. I've only got 2 level 3 drills. I'm only pumping maybe, I don't even know, maybe 90 Dark Elixir per hour. So what is that, like? I don't even know. That's not very much per day. But I like to get at least 1,000 Dark Elixir per raid in dragons. And here's what we got. We found a good base. We got 1,000 Dark Elixir, almost 300,000 Elixir, and a decent amount of gold. But we're aiming mostly for Dark Elixir. And so what you want to do with dragons, and now remember, dragons are not intelligent. Now, they're not stupid either. They go for whatever's closest to them. They're like a baby, or like a kid in a candy store. Like, they just go for the nearest thing they can find. But dragons do the same thing. So what you want to do is, as you can tell, we have our Dark Elixir storage here in the center, off to the right, and we actually have a little bit of Dark Elixir in the clan castle, and we want to definitely get a little bit of that if we can. And then we have 2 full storages up here on the top. So I'm gonna make my main focus this Dark Elixir storage here. And so what you need to do is you need to shave off these corners with a few dragons. And so what you're going to do is you're going to use a couple of dragons. You're going to shave off these corners. Let me back up so you can see a little better. And we're going to use some dragons, shave off these corners, and then send our bulk army down the middle. The reason why we shave off the corners is because of what we said earlier. Dragons go for the nearest building they can. So if you shave off the corners, take out some of the corners with some spare dragons, then they have no choice. Dragons will go for the nearest building, and if the nearest building is in the direction that you want them to go, good on you. So let's watch this replay and let's see how we did it. Also, one thing to note is that this is a Town Hall 8 with all 3 air defenses up and running, and I think these are all level 6. So they're max level air. I think they're max level air defenses for Town Hall 8, and that's something to deal with too. I did bring the BBQ. I think it's called BBQ, where you quake the air defense and then you use 2 lightning spells, and it destroys them. And then that way you have an extra rage, because traditionally you use 3 lightning spells, but you have no extra spells. So using the earthquake spell with the new update, you're able to bring an extra spell, and that extra rage makes a big difference, y'all. I have never before today used a rage on anything, so today was fun. I was able to get some pretty solid raids with my new BBQ with the rage. So let's watch how we did this. First thing we're going to do is we're going to drop a couple of dragons on each side of this air defense, and this air defense starts targeting. And so here in a minute, once they take out these corner buildings, we're going to send a majority of our dragons here in the center near this gold mine here. And then they're going to path their way up probably through that Tesla and into that air defense. Once they get through that air defense, nothing is in the way of them being able to get up here into the Dark Elixir. Now you see these guys up here going up north, and that's okay because we've got ourselves a Dark Elixir storage or drill here. This one's going to path around on the bottom and underneath, and I don't really know how long it lasts, but he's not going to last very long. I dropped the rage spell down there to get him through and up into the Dark Elixir storage. Not exactly the perfect placement for the rage, but a decent place for the rage. So this one dragon here is going to get in there, is going to take out that Dark Elixir storage. We're going to get about 1,000 Dark Elixir out of that one storage and one dragon. I sent up another dragon, my final dragon, just hoping that it would get up there and finish off this center compartment, which it did. This dragon up here, there was 2, now there's only 1. I dropped the lightning spell, destroy this air defense, but it was too late. That dragon up there did not make it. This dragon down here is still working on the Barbarian King. We've got a few in the center here that's going to take up this clan castle and hopefully some more of these storages. What I did not take into account was this air sweeper, and this air sweeper ended up costing me quite a bit of elixir. So now that we only have these in the middle, let's zoom in a little bit and see what we got. We have these. The clan castle went down. This dragon's about to go down from this archer tower. This dragon in the center is going to take out, hopefully take out this town hall. I'm not going to ruin the surprise for you. And this dragon over here is getting pushed around by that air defense, so it is really tough for it, or this air sweeper, so it's really tough for it to get anything done. So it goes down, and this town hall does not drop, unfortunately. But the good thing was, we're not here for trophies. We're here for loot, right? We got what we wanted, 200,000 Elixir and 1,000 Dark Elixir. We also got an extra 112,000 gold, which is nice, and 6 trophies. It cost us 9 dragons and only 2 spells. I ended up not BBQing one of the air defenses because they were exterior air defenses. You do need, most likely you're going to need to do it if you've got air defenses in the center. So let's look at the second replay. Okay guys, so before we even start, let's look at something. We got 1,500 Dark Elixir, and I don't care about gold or Elixir in this raid, but I'm very happy to announce that this is a 2-star. I'm going to ruin the surprise for y'all already. But the reason why this was so much easier is because one of the air defenses is down for construction. That's awesome. So all we have is a level 5 air defense in the center and a level 6 air defense down here on the bottom, which happens to be near our Dark Elixir storage that we want to get to, so that worked out great. This air sweeper's pointing the wrong direction, so it's no problem. So what we're going to do is I believe if I remember right, we're going to BBQ this air defense right here, earthquake spell and then 2 bolts, and it's going to take out the center air defense, and then we're going to focus our attention and our dragons on this air defense here. So let's see how we do. 1,500 Dark Elixir on the line. Let's get it done. So we'll drop 2 dragons on these 2 larger. Oh wait, we're gonna BBQ this one up here first. Don't want to forget that. Boom, boom. Real easy to do. You take out an air defense and you have an extra rage spell just in case you need it. I love that way better in 3 lightning. And we're gonna drop 2 dragons on each of these larger hit point buildings, this lab and this dark barracks, and then they're going to feed toward. Well, this one didn't feed toward, but that's okay because we've made a mini little funnel here. And these dragons are all gonna, instead of going out on the outside and following the rim, they're gonna go on the inside. And now we've got 3 dragons heading straight for this air defense. Not gonna take very long, and boom, that air defense is down. Now the only reason that this base survived without 3-star is probably because of this Glen Castle. I threw down a rage on top of it, hoping that most of these dragons would follow suit and get into the Dark Elixir storage, and we succeeded for the most part. Also, if I remember right, I didn't use all my dragons because I'm cheap and I don't want to, but I don't have to. Seeking Airmine blew up one of my dragons, but I've got 3 here in the center. Well, now I have 2, but this one decided to come on in. So this one dragon here in the center got our 1,500 almost complete, almost all of our Dark Elixir, and then these dragons are just going to play around, go around the edges, get this Dark Elixir drill, hopefully, and these 2 dragons are going to knock onto the Clan Castle and potentially the Town Hall. One of the dragons came over and got the Town Hall. This dragon down here died, and I've got 1 dragon on the Town Hall, but nothing's targeting it, so we will... Oh, there's a Tesla. Alright, the Tesla is gonna target this dragon, and it might even kill it. I'm not exactly sure. Well, I don't think it will, actually. Let's watch. Come on, baby. Come on! Yeah! Okay, so there goes the Town Hall. 2 stars, 55% so far, and this dragon is the final one left. This one was a higher level base, so the defenses were able to do more damage. But we've got a full, well, we had a full hit point dragon there until this Archer Tower and this Tesla started targeting it. So it's going to go down pretty quickly, but not before we get to 60%. And the Seeking Airmine is going to ruin our day. And what's neat about this attack is that we only used 7 out of our 9 dragons that we had. You did use all my spells, but I also didn't use my Clan Castle, which had loons in it, and my Barb King. So I think that was a really successful raid. 1,580 Dark Elixir and some Golden Elixir just for fun. And 21 trophies, which, hey, I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. So now we should have a full dragon army trained up, or at least 9. It looks like we're full, so we have a full army of dragons. So we're going to go in, make sure we got everything we need. That's right, we got everything. So now we're going to go do a live... Excuse me, I'm getting a phone call. Hey man, what's up? Okay guys, so here's what we got. We got 10 dragons, 5 loons still in the Clan Castle, we didn't lose them, and all of our spells and our Barb King level 8. So we're ready to do a live attack, and I'm pretty excited about that. Also, the recording got interrupted by a phone call, and one of my friends came over and we actually hung out for a little while. So while I was gone, I got Town Hall sniped for 9 trophies, 1,000 golden elixir. So I love farming trophy. Again, thank you for the free shield. What's your name? Oh, I can't say that. Looks like a TP, and I don't even know what that is. So thank you, buddy, for that. And now I'm going to start a second building project. This skeleton trap went to level 2, and it just ended. So we're going to take the second skeleton trap and take it to number 2 also, or level 2. 600,000 gold. No big deal. No problem. Let's do it. Alright, so, did it well. I guess I could have. Nope. Nothing to get rid of. Alright. Anybody else have 7 cauldrons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven cauldrons. That's pretty sweet. Okay, guys, let's go do a live dragon raid. I'll be back with you when I find a good base. Yeah. Ah. That's what happens whenever you have a bad Wi-Fi connection, y'all. You need to have good Wi-Fi. Okay. Dadgummit. Alright, let's try this again. Going in for another attack. Okay, guys, here's a pretty good base. We're going to sit here and analyze this for a second. We've got 1,500 Dark Elixir once again, and 350,000 Elixir. That's a lot of Elixir, guys. 219,000 gold. We're going to try to take this base. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our dragons from the top to combat this air sweeper. And I'm gonna talk my way through this anyway. So we're gonna rage in and take this air defense, and I think we'll BBQ this air defense. I think. Let me think about this for just a real quick second. I'm gonna have to bring in and take out these corners so I can drive all my dragons into the center. Let's try it first off with these two buildings here, and this air defense will target, so we're gonna have to speed up the process just a little bit. Get in there, buddies. Come on, baby. Come on. Get them in there. Come on. There you go. Okay, air defense is down, and a lot of our dragons are gonna go out on the outside because I rushed a little bit, but I think we're gonna be okay. Let's Quake and Bolt here. Take out this air defense as well. So our second air defense is down, and we have this third air defense. It would be really cool to take it out as well. So let's drop some dragons. Let's drop our clan castle and see if we can get this air defense down with these balloons. I think if the dragons... actually, yeah, air defense is down. That's awesome. So we have taken out most of the base. We have one dragon left, so why don't we go ahead and drop it down here and bring it into the center. And let's drop the king. Actually, the king... Let's keep the king for a little bit for now. We've got at least 6 or 7 dragons still alive. We've got all of these balloons that are still alive as well. Taking most of the loot, guys. This is a successful raid so far. These dragons are just going to sweep through this base now. This was a pretty decent design, but not a great design because the air defenses were kind of on the outside. And with that Quake Bolt, you just demoralize bases, man. I mean, you get an extra rage spell with your BBQ tactic, which is very nice. So these dragons should do fine. We get a Seeking Ermine and a bomb to take out that dragon. We got 3 up here. This one will swing around and take out these trash buildings. 2 Teslas and a Wizard Tower, still cranking down on our poor dragons. But all the Teslas are now down. We've got 4 dragons. The Seeking Ermine will take out our 4th, so we've got 3 dragons still alive. No need to use our king. Why not save him? I mean, there's nothing that's going to kill it, and we've just scored 3 stars. 100%, 219,000 gold, just like before, 352,000 gold, and 1.5k Dark Elixir. On top of that, 21 trophies, and all it took was 10 dragons, looks like 4 spells, and a Clan Castle of Balloons. The Clan Castle of Balloons, I don't know if it was necessary, but it sure did help. We were able to take 3 stars in this base fairly easily. I mean, I wouldn't say that was a difficult raid at all. I'm pretty satisfied with how that turned out. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed some dragon attacks, and let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see in future videos. Also, look forward to new videos every Tuesday and Saturday, especially those days, but, you know, maybe random days in between that. And we'll be bringing you 1080p quality very soon as we get an iPad. I'm very excited about that. So, guys, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And check out our social media. All those links are down below in the description. And once again, thank you guys for tuning in. I love each and every one of you. You're awesome. And I'll see you again very soon. Later.